Hey, this is Dave Roberts. I have nothing to sell you, but I've sold millions of dollars worth of stuff online over the last 10 years. And I'm going to show you what I actually look at and the metrics that I use to make that happen. So, fundamentally, e-commerce works like this. At the top, you have your traffic. Now, this could either be coming from the internet, from like Google, or it can come from like your email list. So, that's your traffic. Over here, you have the economics of the part or service that you're selling. So what that is basically your profit over loss, how you do things, all of that comes right here. So the third thing, and the thing that's absolutely most important, and the thing I obsess over all the time, is this. It's your conversion rate. Now all that is a percentage of how much your traffic buys your thing. That's it. That's all that is. So this is typically about 2.5% for a regular website. And that's if it's converting normally. You'll never start there. It always gets a little weird. Like you're going to have to go from like 1% to 2%. Right now, I'm right around 4 to 7 is where I normally convert. So let me show you how this works. So what you do is you don't know your conversion rate right now. And your traffic, let's just call it 1,000 people. So you're 1,000 people and you've got 10 sales out of 100. Well, since you're looking for a percentage, this goes over 100. So you do a little cross multiply in 1,000 and 1,000. So you've got 10 orders and you've got 1,000 in traffic that you get from Google Analytics or whoever does your website. So what you're trying to do is find that percentage. So you need to divide out this 1,000 from here. That's your 1,000 traffic that you're dividing out. So 1,000 and 1,000 is 1. N is equal to 1% conversion rate, which is terrible for a website. Like if you have to pay for 1,000 people to hit your site, that's for one sale or 10 sales, that's not good. Okay, so let me show you how the magic of this actually happens. So let's say that you concentrate on your website. You do everything you can. You put cool videos on there. You make sure the colors are right. You do some A and B testing and you figure that out. And you get this 1% up to 4%, which is about the low end of where I'm at right now. So you've got 4 over 100. Now let's keep the traffic the same. Let's just call the traffic the same. And what we don't know is how many orders we would get at 4. So what we do is we do the same cross multiply in 100. And then we multiply across 4,000. Well, when you divide out 40 orders with the exact same traffic. This is what's important because instead of changing the mind of one person out of 100, all you need is another 3. You're changing the minds of 3 people with the exact same traffic, and you make that change one time to your website and it makes all the difference in the world because you will always get, in this example, 4 times the sales with the exact same traffic because traffic is expensive. Like you have to pay for ads, you got to get them there, but when you get them onto your site, they are yours to do with. Like if you're converting at 1%, you're converting at 1. If you can work at it and get it up to like 4, 5, 6, my high end's about 7, then you're really doing something. Now the other side of this, I mentioned up here that there's 2 types of traffic, that you've got Google and website traffic and all that. That's typically what you got to pay for. Now this thing are emails. If you do nothing else, capture those emails because you can literally, as long as you keep getting good parts, good service, and you don't piss your customers off, you can farm that well for years. Like I've had people on my email, and I've got 40,000 of them now, or 41,000. So I don't even need Google. I don't need website traffic. I can just make enough sales off my email list to make it work. So if you learn nothing else, 1, concentrate on your conversion rate. 2, capture emails of people that don't mind you sending them a sales email. That's all you got to remember. Like, this takes time to build. Like, you're not going to do this overnight. It takes a lot of testing. It takes a lot of optimization of your site. But when you get it right, you're done. Like, you just make a pretty site and you just move on with your day. So if you do nothing else, learn that conversion rate, capture emails. Keep both.